What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Crypto Nights. I am ElMiner, your host, and today we'll be looking at the Bitcoin chart and, of course, my favorites. And we'll be looking at yet another flag that shows that we're headed to the upside. So let's get started. Bitcoin's on the screen, of course, the king, Bitcoin. As you can tell, it is retracing at the moment and has already completed its retracement. Bouncing up, headed to the upside. It is 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is 3/22/2024, and things look good as far as I can tell. That's our second bounce. Therefore, again, it appears as if no more major downside in the near future. Of course, you never can tell with these things. But I would say steady climb to the upside is what we should see. Let's get started with the list. Texoz. Texoz also took a little hit, bounced up, and now is creating a new flag. Hopefully, this one stays that high. It might return all the way down here. It must close, I guess. So we expect Texoz to come down to $1.16. XLM, same thing. See, all of these are coming back, and if you notice, if I put this ruler on here, it did come back to a good location. Can it continue down to close all the way down here? Yes, it can. So don't think you're out of the murky waters yet. It could come down, but of course, right away, a big pop back up. XRP, same scenario, but different structure. That we'll talk about later. Shiba Inu also same thing. Popped off, went sideways, now retraced to an acceptable location, I would say. About 60% or so. Neo, same exact thing. Identical structure. Luna Classic did do the same thing, but it has already popped off. Good job, Luna Classic. Showing signs of strength there. Could be one of the ones that pop off first. We'll see. Gala Games. I would say a bigger, more wider flag for Gala Games, but still the same structure. Did retrace all the way down on that green, which is fantastic, meaning Gala Games is ready to continue upward. The Flare token, same thing. Flare token did come all the way down, which is fantastic for Flare token. I don't know if it needs to come all the way down here. I doubt it. So I would say Flare token can continue to the upside. Dash, same thing. Popped up, sideways, retraced, acceptable location, I would say. Ready to continue to the upside. We're a couple minutes away from 12 o'clock. Normally we see some action on 12 o'clock, but we'll see here in a minute. Bitcoin popped off and did retrace all the way to the bottom. This is the second time. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Many times it's already tested this zone. I would say it can continue to the upside. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Casper. Yeah, Casper has always been good about retracing, so that's good. Go Casper. Bitcoin popped off. Same structure. A little downward action though. That's much different than everybody else, of course. But it did retrace on its screen, which is fantastic, meaning Bitcoin can continue to the upside. See, it did not break like this one. You see how these broke past this line down here? It like totally killed it, right? In this scenario, it did not. Downside, I say green after this. Upside is coming. You got it. Go for it, Bitcoin. Let's see here. This is AMP. AMP is looking fantastic. I'm scared of it, but yet I'm excited because this looks different than everybody else. So AMP. amp got some juice to it. I don't know if it is done. I doubt it sincerely that it would be done. I would say yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still going. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I will introduce you to a different flag. We learned about the howling wolf in the last episode. Today, we will be learning about a totally different structure that is showing up on the Shiba Inu chart. Interestingly enough, most people think that these meme coins don't have any actual consistency, and I would say nay to that. Okay, these things do have and will always have consistency until the market changes, until it's destroyed or otherwise, continues regulated, so on and so forth, right? So in this scenario, we're learning about the Daffy Duck flag. The Daffy Duck flag is illustrated on the Shiba Inu chart, and if you cannot see it, I will illustrate it for you. Here we go. Bam, there it is. Our Daffy Duck flag. Let me get closer to that so you can take a good look at how this flag works.
You're despicable.
There it is, Daffy Duck. Everybody knows who Daffy Duck is. And the structure shows up as followed. This becomes the two bumps here, which is illustrated here and down here. If I zoom into those, you will realize that it happens often, right? So if I were to take and draw the Daffy Duck here, you can see that it shows up here as well. Eyes. So now every chart for every coin except the OGs, right? All the OGs will follow Bitcoin, and some OGs that are created within the same ledger or the same blockchain will have similarities in their chart. They will basically follow each other, like rhyming, you could say, right? Kind of mimicking each other. In the case of the meme coins, though, they have their own patterns that you have to learn every pattern they put out, as you saw on AMP, right? In this scenario, we're looking at Shiba Inu, which is one of the most popular meme coins, and people always argue that they don't have patterns, but that is a big misconception because it's obvious that it plays out over and over again. So when you start seeing the Daffy Duck flag play out, you see the beak coming in into the eyes and the cheek, you know what comes next, and the run up. That run up continues with yet another Daffy Duck flag, right? And then, yeah, the run up. That's what we're looking for. In this scenario, all the way to the bottom, there's definitely a Daffy Duck down here. If I get close enough, you'll see another one there, which leads to a bigger one, then a bigger one, then a bigger one, then your jump up, right? 3 steps. Same thing as the other chart. But see, this has a totally different structure after here. There is no red rooster in this scenario, right? So the Daffy Duck on the Shiba Inu chart is a great indicator. So when you see this structure coming through, I will take it off. When you see this structure coming through, the next step is upside. Same scenario, upside. Same scenario, upside. All the way through to your 3 steps here. Let me highlight those for the new people. Bam, bam, bam. Right? If you buy down here, where the first Daffy Duck is very clearly printed, you make money, make more money, more money, more money, sell. You can sell here, here, or here. You have won in the game. Right? So that's what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. The Daffy Duck flag. And the question is, will we see another Daffy Duck printed here that indicates the upward trend for the market? And let's see if we can locate a Daffy Duck here. Oopsie. Do you see the Daffy Duck? The answer to the question, ladies and gentlemen, is a yes. We have a Daffy Duck printed. So what comes after Daffy Duck? Upside. Don't forget to take a profit. Don't forget to take a profit. Don't forget to take a profit and learn your structures. So as you learn the uptrends, because we learned the downtrend flags first because we were going through a downtrend as the Crypto Night series began. And since it's focused for new crypto comers, it had to go into straight training as we saw the market playing out. In this scenario, we've already experienced the downtrend and the downtrend flag completions. Now we're looking for the uptrend flags. And when we identify these uptrend flags, then our next step is to see how far can it go? What is the possible, logical, provable next possibility? And on the next video, I have an announcement for all newcomers into crypto that is quite exciting. I am absolutely excited to tell you guys. So tune in tomorrow or the next day or the day after when the next Crypto Night video comes out. And I'll see you on the next one. This is ElMiner. Till next time.